you know what I want to think of myself as a human being, because I mean I don't want to sound like, you know, as Confucius say, but under the sky, under the heaven, man, there is but one family. It just so happened, man, that people are different.
Thank you, Bruce. Some beautiful words from Bruce Lee in an interview from 1971. And I'm going to let Bruce have the final say in my exercise against racism. I've reached a sort of a milestone here on YouTube. I have over 250 subscribers now. And I wanted to take a moment to stop, take a little inventory of where I've been, what I've been doing here in my channel, and where I'm going to go with this, as well as taking a little moment to thank you, the subscribers. So I went back and I looked at some of my videos and what I've done. I started in July of 2007. In that 7 months I've done about 94 videos, 38 of them on anarchism, not surprising, 15 on religion, mostly dealing with Buddhism, 12 on racism, 18 just general politics of one sort or another, had trouble kind of categorizing, one anti-war video. That surprised me. The one anti-war video I've done is probably one of my favorites. It's also one that hardly anybody watched, but it's one of my favorites. That was surprising to me. I've done 2 on animal rights, dealing with the Michael Vick dogfighting thing mostly. 4 on labor. That surprised me. There's been so much going on in the labor movement. We have the struggle of the UAW, the writers' strike, growing union membership, the work of the Carpenters Union in New Orleans, the Employee Free Choice Act. Ton of stuff going on, and I've just been neglecting it. So I'd like to get more into that. I've only done 2 thank you videos. The last one I did, I had 50 subscribers, so I'd like to work on that. I've only done 1 feminism video. That was recently in January in celebration of the Roe versus Wade decision. And when I look at that gap, I'm reminded of the channel description for everything for everyone's channel description. And if you're not familiar with him, go check him out. Awesome guy. His channel description says, and I quote, "The premise of my channel, capitalism, patriarchy, and white supremacy are 3 separate yet codependent power structures which fuel the current global system which is killing the planet. They need to be destroyed." Couldn't agree more. And when I look at the energy that I've put into these videos, I've talked a lot about capitalism. Obviously, I've talked a lot about racism recently, and yet I haven't done a whole lot about patriarchy. I've done 1 video on feminism, that radical idea that women are people. So I'd like to address that more. I've completely left out the environment, but that's something I probably will never get into in much detail. Simply because we have to make decisions, and I can't cover everything. I would like to do at least 1 good video on the environment. So that leaves me where I'd like to redirect energies is, anti-war stuff, getting people involved in the anti-war movement, trying to stop the killing in Afghanistan and Iraq. Labor, and then feminism. And then the other thing, which I haven't really touched on a whole lot, is organizing and activism, getting people from here to out there in the streets, and organizing our communities, getting actively involved in different things. There's a lot of great forums and conferences coming up here in New York City. If you're interested and you're in the New York metro area, contact me, or check out the New York Metro Alliance of Anarchists website. A lot of great stuff. The left forum's coming up. So that's the direction I'd like to take. Presentation's another thing. Those of you who watched my videos, I experiment a lot with different filters and backgrounds and graphics. I'm going to continue to do that. I watch people like Delisa Productions, and it inspires me. I like to create an aesthetically pleasing video, and so I'm going to continue to experiment and do different things, and so I look forward to your feedback on those things. So that's the direction of this channel. Like I said, I've done the racism thing, and I'm moving to other things that are, important to me. So that leads me to the thanks. I want to thank each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart for taking time out of your daily lives to watch my videos. I never take it for granted, and I'm always humbled when I go visit someone's channel and wow, there's one of my videos favorited. It means a lot to me, and hopefully you're getting something out of this. It's an interesting dynamic we have here on YouTube, and obviously I can't thank each and every one of you individually. I just don't have the time. So I'm going to group you somewhat. My anarcho lefties. I'm gonna, my anarchist friends, communist friends, socialist friends, yes, even my liberal friends. Thank you. Guys like Citizen Kong and Mr. 1001 Nights, Bright Helm Bellas, Pop Pop Beats, Comrade Unity, Questionable Scum, all of you, thank you. I love the dialogues we have, whether they're discussions on Stickam, which I hope we'll do more of in the future, or the reading material I get, that people send me or tip me on. I love it. Thank you. Bright Helm Bells, I'm always, all of you, thank you. The Buddhists out there that watch. I know I don't do a lot of videos on Buddhism, but your insight and your comments are always appreciated, and I thank you. The ANCAPs, the market anarchists. I know, we have a failure to communicate at times. I don't get you, you don't get me, but I appreciate the dialogue nonetheless. Brain Police, Luke, you know who you guys are. When I watched Luke's video, I know Luke's trying. I believe that. I believe he's being sincere, and maybe we'll find some common ground. I think that's what we need to work on. And then my anti-racist friends, which it really is most everybody I've talked about. I mean, it's not like any of the other people I've talked about at this point are racist, but when I say that, I'm talking about people like Cracker School, Jack Doodle, History of White Slaves, 40 Forever. I really have, Got to Be Kidding Me, Junk Mail. Very cool. Appreciate the feedback, the dialogue, the funny videos from History of White Slaves. Very funny stuff. Cracker School, very cool. He has a really neat video about Obama. Very interesting stuff, and I thank each and every one of you. Hopefully this channel will continue to grow. We'll explore new things, new ideas, and hopefully we'll move from here to out there, because there's a lot of stuff we need to change in this country, in this world. I know, not everybody's from the United States that subscribes, but hopefully we'll change some stuff, okay? So I thank you. I look forward to your comments, your feedback, your ideas. I look forward to what lies ahead. Thank you.